welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over taming and mating a Triceratops. So I've been seeing a lot online on my Facebook groups and everything I'm on about people asking how taming works. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to give a quick tutorial on how to do this so we can finally answer some of these questions in the most honest and quickest way that I could think of. So I'm going to cut back to the video once I found one, and then we'll start. Myself a level 170 female trike. So what you're going to want to make sure you have with you, you're going to want to make sure you have a crossbow. And we're going to see if Ebola works, because I've never tried it with Ebola before. So, first thing you want to do, if you're going to try it with Ebola, you're going to want to aim. Okay, it didn't work with Ebola. It did not work with Ebola. Okay, so it looks like the aggro range isn't super long on this one. So what you want to do, get a couple shots in on that trike. And you don't want to aim for the head too much. Because otherwise, it's just going to absorb the damage. What? Oh shit. Sorry about that. So I had to cut away for a second. So right now this trike is chasing me. I'm trying to keep it away from my pteranodon over there, because I'm going to need that to get out of here later. Me personally, I don't like to waste resources building a trap or anything like that. I prefer to try and run around it in circles. Get it? You don't need a trap. As long as you can move around this thing, you do alright. So, this trike is again, it's a 170, so it's going to take a little bit to knock this bad girl down. But we're going to see. Oh, she's charging at me now. I don't know why she's being so ornery about it. Okay. We got her all mad, all riled up. It's going to take a couple. You always want to make sure you have a couple hundred darts on you, so that you can, just to account for if this thing's got high torpor. Oh, she hit me. Try not to get hit. At least don't make it a habit. You're probably going to get hit at some point if you use this method, but she charged, which kind of, instead of running in a completely straight line here, there. So I know I said not to hit the head, but right now she's got some turn radius. I don't even know what's going on with that. But I'm going to go ahead, right to the crest, hit her. Hopefully that hit her in the chest or something. That would be cool. I'm just waiting to see when this thing goes and gets knocked out. So, she's putting up a heck of a struggle. It's getting kind of annoying, I'm not going to lie. Hit her in the leg that time. Keep in mind, it's gonna take a little bit longer. I'm doing this on an unofficial server, so as to save some time on this. I don't have multiple days to go streaming and stuff. Oh, she hit me again. It's gracious, she is not going down. So there's definitely faster ways of doing this. This is just the way I would recommend doing it if you don't want to waste resources building a trap and whatnot. Oh, I'm starving now. Should have brought my cooked meat that I had. Alright, whenever I knock this bad girl down, I'll get myself some to eat some mayho berries myself. bought me a little bit of time, her getting held up on the rock there. See if I can get her to do it again. Oh shoot, she's coming. Actually, I don't know where she went. Almost like it's catching up to her, the rapidity. So I'm going to keep hitting her from behind. She should be going down any minute now. Alright, so I've got her unconscious. Oh shoot, got stuck in her now. So I'm going to do now, which I should have done beforehand. I'll always do this beforehand. Please. If you're ever taming something and you know ahead of time you're going to be taming something, get some berries ahead of time. Don't be stuck. Don't get yourself stuck sitting here. Look around for berries, hoping that you don't regain torpidity. Because then you gotta redo that entire thing all over again, and it just... Okay. Gotta find something gatherable. Oh boy. Okay. In fact, I'm starving doesn't help any either. Oh, maybe we got some plants over here we can harvest. Nope, doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna have to go and get myself some plants. And I really hope, for video's sake, that she doesn't wake up by the time I get back. I'm gonna go ahead, run through here. Ha! Actually, that's pretty quick finding one of those. What you're looking for is purple berries, or mayho berries. They're gonna be the quickest tame. Look at that, we got 80 of them there. I'm gonna go back. While I'm feeding her these mayho berries, I'm gonna eat some berries myself, because I'm gonna die here in a second if I don't. See her unconscious over there. You see my flying tame. So, I'm gonna go into her inventory. I'll put the mayho berries in there. Again, this is a boosted server. It'll be a lot faster. But there you have the Triceratops. Now, if you were to want to make a saddle or whatnot, just make sure you have all your stuff on you. You would need hide. I don't got that. So, alright, well that Trike's gonna follow me. Pretty much wherever I go now, and I'll let you guys know I'll cut back to the video once I get back to my... Alright, so, now I'm back. I got two Triceratops, one's level 458, one's level 254. I'm sure this one has level ups available, but what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna show you how to mate them. So, for any dino, when you come up here to mate them, you're gonna put a male and female, always a male and female. You can also have multiple females and one male. You're going to go ahead, you're gonna hold triangle. Hold behavior, hold enable mating. So, now the male's ready to mate, so all I have to do now is turn on the female. So I'm going to press hold triangle, hold down on behavior, hold enable mating. So once you see these red hearts popping up above them, that's when you know that they're mating. So, you're going to walk up next to her, you're going to hover, and it's going to show what % they're mating at. So, in order to do this, now, so they're going to lay an egg. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to bust down a tree. Sometimes, I know I have a cryopod. Ignore it, please. I'm just doing a tutorial video on how I started up and how I did it for myself. So you're gonna make sure you get this now. Keep in mind, on official servers, you're only gonna be getting like 1 wood or 1 stone. It's not gonna be the same. You're not gonna be picking up 50 stone at a time from 1 little pebble. So you're gonna have to put some work into this. Again, the unofficial server, this is just for time's sake. So, what I'm going to do, the reason I'm getting all this right now because I'm going to go in my inventory and I'm going to make myself a campfire. So, let's see, I need flint. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to make myself a stone pick, because stone picks are great for flint or thatch. Remember, when you want to get flint or thatch, you want a stone pick. So what you're going to do, you're going to come over here, and just like that, 260 flint. You come in and make a campfire. Make a couple campfires if you can. As many as you can. You're going to put them on your hotbar. So what you're going to do here, you're going to place them all down, because in order to hatch your egg, you're going to need a certain number of campfires. And oftentimes it turns out that the more the merrier. But sometimes you just don't need as much. You also got to keep an eye on the mating over here for the trikes, because you don't want it to. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a ring. How many is that? How many picks we got? One. Oh, are we giving birth? Just about. Okay, so you got to make sure you're back here. Pick up the egg. What you're going to do to pick up the egg, you can press triangle or press square. I'm going to press triangle. Or square, sorry. I'm tongue twisting my words. I'm going to get this guy out of here because I don't want him getting burned or anything by fire. So, what you need to do to light these things, as anything needs. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 right now. I have 6 left in inventory, so. Wait, no, actually, I don't want that. I don't want that many. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a stack in each one. Light the fire. Put a stack in this one. Light the fire. Put a stack in this one. Light the fire. Put a stack in this one. Light the fire again. I'm going to do that to all of them because I want them all lit and going. So that when it's time to put this egg in there, I'll have all the heat I could possibly need to give you a really touchy situation of putting the egg in there, because if you get burned, and it's very possible to get burned in here. So what you're gonna do, and I've done this so many times I can't tell you. So don't press right trigger. That you're gonna eat the egg that way. Press left trigger. So, too hot? Pick up. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pick up campfire. Go here. Grab the wood. We're going to drop the egg one more time. So as you can see, you got an incubation time. However, it can get too hot. So as a beginner, this is what you're going to be using. So later on down the line, you'll be able to use air conditioners, or often I find that 20 air conditioners works perfectly. One generator with some gasoline, set up some straight cables, one outlet right in the middle of all those air conditioners, and then put 20 air conditioners around in a box, and you're usually pretty good to go. So again, this is going to be super fast to hatch this egg, because as you can see, it's a boosted server. It's 20 times boosted, so that I can save some time. Ideally, you'll have a Deodon. However, this early in the game, you won't. You will not have a Deodon, because Deodons are so hard to tame. Well, they can be, because they'll give you a run for your money, man. And here, in the center, we actually managed to hatch twins. That little fella's gonna get stuck on something, it looks like. So as you can see, I now have 2 baby Triceratops. And from here on out, you're just gonna feed them and raise them, and up until they grow up into big Triceratops. So it's fairly simple. If any of you guys are actually looking for a server to join, a pretty decent server, I'd recommend if you type in 20x all, 20x all on I'll put a link to the, or I'll put a description of the server in the comments down below. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna leave these Triceratops in here, and that'll do it for me. So there you go. There is my tutorial on raising, on taming, mating, and breeding a Triceratops in ARK. Thank you so much, and tune in sometime in the middle of the week for a video on your first starter base.